Request would initially come through the field. The scheduler would pick up the parts that are needed for that request, and he would tally it on a piece of paper or maybe like a notebook, and then at the end of the day the request was sent to me, and then the following day I would get that request and look at it. So actually we're like a day behind of ordering these parts. The requests are handled through the GearFlow app, and the mechanics will send a request through. I will pick it up on the computer system, filter it out, see if I have the part in inventory. If I don't, then I will filter it out through my vendors or the GearFlow network. Set the stone was whenever our vendors tell us that there was something back ordered, and I would go through your guys' network, and all of a sudden you have it, and it's like, whoa, you guys just told me this thing was like 2 years out, and you guys have it around the corner, in a warehouse. So that really that convinced me, from the beginning. There's always somebody live, and I love that feature. Is that we got Trevor and Melissa I can always speak out to through the support team, and that's just huge. And I mean, like I tell them all the time, to get a hold of your bosses, tell them to give you a pay raise. So it cut the time in half, I would say. Ultimately, what I like about it is that there's a backing, a history in GearFlow, to where it's not on paper anymore. It's all documented in the system. So, but the turnaround time is it's much better. We calculated about I was receiving about between emails and phone calls 4 hours of my day. I'm now getting around not even an hour of phone calls a day, so it cut my time dramatically. I can concentrate on more of quoting my vendors, concentrating on the accuracy of the parts coming in, making sure they're all accounted for prior to shipping out to our location. So I would say that it's very simple software. I wish I had it earlier, honestly, in earlier my career. It's just it's very simple. Anybody can use it, all different types of ages. So that's the only thing I really wish I had it earlier. The next person, I obviously want to improve myself, so I want to make it more easier for the next person in line. So like I said, the software is so simple to use, and I just want to have it set in stone. This is going to be part of our process from here on out. And I'm into like bettering our company, so I'm for change. I like change, so I'm looking forward to seeing what GearFlow has to offer for us in the future.